Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jay Clues, and today we're going to be doing a deep dive into Lana Del Rey's iconic album, Born to Die. Now, this album came out in 2012. This album introduced us to a new sonical landscape and also gave us some lyrical depth that still resonates a decade later. Now, if you're new to the channel, I heard my first Lana Del Rey album about last month, maybe even 3 weeks ago. I also started this new thing on my channel where after my first reaction videos, I like to sit with the music for a little bit and then kind of give my final review on it. And within that final review, I also do a deep dive into the album and the artistry of that person. If you haven't seen my Born to Die reaction, that video will be linked in the bottom of the description box if you would like to see it. Without further ado, let's get into the deep dive and final review. Now, Born to Die marked a pivotal moment in pop music, blending cinematic production with introspective lyrics. At its release, it stood out not just because of its sound, but because of themes like love, loss, and nostalgia. For those who watch my previous reactions, you know that I often compare Lana's music to cinema. I always imagine a movie scene while listening to her music. Upon its release, the critics were divided. Some critics called it a groundbreaking piece of art. Other critics questioned its authenticity. What cannot be denied is its impact on music. This album became an anthem for a generation grappling with love and loss. Born to Die fuses multiple subgenres of pop characterized by its lush orchestration and haunting melodies. Songs like Born to Die and Blue Jeans exemplify this, creating a dreamlike atmosphere that draws the listener in. If you take the song Video Games, for example, there's a subtle piano and the production is also very subtle, which allows her voice to really shine. That allows her to convey both vulnerability and strength. The repetition of the phrase, it's you, it's all for you, highlights the obsessive nature of love, making it both a beautiful thing and a haunting thing with the tone of her voice. Produced by Emily Haney and Rick Noels, the instrumentation features strings, piano, and ambient sounds, giving it a cinematic quality that feeds both grand and intimate. Lana's voice really has that haunting and triumphant tone that's really captivating. She knows how to manipulate her voice in moments that the listener doesn't expect. She is very creative with the voice, and the production also matches the tone of her voice. Lyrically, Born to Die explores themes of doomed romance and existential despair. Tracks like Video Games juxtapose nostalgia with melancholy as Lana reflects on idolized love and miss a backdrop of disappointment. The line, "I'll be your summer sun," captures the longing while also hinting at a fleeting nature of happiness. This duality between yearning and acceptance resonates deeply with listeners. Now, throughout the album, there is a pervasive sense of yearning. Songs like Summertime Sadness, Dark Paradise explore the duality of love and loss. Lana's lyrics often blur the lines between fantasy and reality, making her characters feel relatable, yet otherworldly. The feelings of heartache and nostalgia are universal, making her work relatable on a personal level. Whether it's the highs of love or the lows of heartbreak, Born to Die captures the essence of what it means to be human. Having listened to Born to Die multiple times, I've come to appreciate its complexity even more. Initially, I was drawn to its aesthetic, but now I see how its themes of vulnerability and nostalgia reflect on our own experiences with love and loss. For me, tracks like Carmen evoke a sense of empathy towards the characters she portrays. It's not just about romantic relationships, but it's also about personal struggles and the search for your identity. Also, Blue Jeans resonates with anyone who's ever experienced love that feels both passionate and doomed. It captures the bittersweet nostalgia we often feel, and I find myself reflecting on past relationships every time I hear it. I also really want to highlight the song Off to the Races, as it gets me every time. It's so cinematic and just sounds absolutely amazing. You know, there are times where she keeps a traditional voice and then she keeps this very haunting tone, and then she brings on this high-pitched voice, and overall it's just a great vocal performance from her. As we look back, it's clear that Born to Die has left its mark on pop culture. Its influence can be seen in the works of many artists today who draw on similar aesthetics and themes of introspection. Though I wasn't there for its initial release, it's real easy for me to tell which artists grab inspiration from her because Lana's sound is so unique that it's clear as day when someone tries to imitate it. The album has become a touchstone for discussing topics around feminine side, mental health, and the complexity of modern love, paving the way of a generation of artists who embrace vulnerability in their music. By portraying flawed characters who navigate their emotions with honesty, Lana Del Rey's music offers a space for listeners to confront their own struggles. This authenticity has resonated particularly with the younger audiences who find solace in her exploration of darker themes. Now, Born to Die isn't just an album, it's a mood. It's haunting, beautiful, and emotional depth, reminds us of how powerful music is, and it captures the intricacies of the human experience. As we reflect on the legacy, it's clear as day that Lana's artistry is not only aged gracefully, but remains profoundly relevant today. That pretty much sums up my deep dive for the album. It's impossible not to like it, whether you are a hip-hop, rap, or R&B lover like me. No matter the genre of your favorite music, there's something in this album that will resonate with you. The Lana fans love this, and if you are new to Lana like I am, be careful because you will find yourself in deep reflection oftentimes while listening to the great sonics of her discography. That's pretty much all I got for today. Make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you love most about the album, or if you have any constructive criticism of my review. Be sure to subscribe because I plan to do this for all my first reactions, so stay tuned. I appreciate all the love and support, and until next time, peace.